Well, all right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know this is a different look for us tonight because actually I wanted to try something that's a little bit different than what we always do, just based on some of the information that I'm going to be speaking about tonight. But first off, if this is your first time rocking with us, let me go ahead and formally introduce myself. I go by the name of Kesha Kesh. I am the CEO of the Power Team platform, and I am very excited to be here with you guys tonight. Those of you all that are like, where's Dr. Real? Where's Dr. Real? Y'all know that's like my right hand man. He is not here with us tonight, unfortunately. Prayers for him. Had some things going on, but as usual, he always bounced back. So we know that it's going to be a positive thing that's going to take place with what transitions with him. So again, he will be back into the building. Y'all know how passionate he get when he talks about current events. So I'm definitely missing my brother here with me tonight. But let me just elaborate on the reason why you just hear audio from me tonight versus the actual video that you all usually see and hear. Some of the people that's interested in joining our platform, they asked me a couple of questions and they said, they was like, so when you do podcasting, like, is it mandatory that you do video? Are you able to do just audio? They ask all these great, great questions. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go live tonight. Let me cover some things and just see if I can help everybody out that may have these questions. So physically, you can't see me, but I am in the studio recording. This is why I really love this platform, because it still does what I need it to do. As far as everything that's going to take place when this is done, I'm still able to download it. I'm still able to have all of my footage, and this will still be available on all major platforms. So that is one of the great things that I like about doing this. But let's just get into the legits of what we're going to be talking about tonight. Podcasting. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't really know what podcasting, is all about. Like, why do you choose to do podcasting? Well, to just be honest with you all, the way that the world is shifting now, people like to communicate and engage with you differently. They don't really like to read just real long things and, just you reaching out and just throwing stuff in their inbox, introducing who you are. Podcasting is really just a real creative way for you to get your information out there to a specific audience. Even if it's branding yourself, even if you're talking about, sports, entertainment, your own personal business. Podcasting is really just the way for you to do it so that people can actually get a better understanding of what it is that you're doing. So I fell in love with this because, for everybody that knows me, I am a very animated person. I love to express myself, but I found podcasting is very fun to do and it's very simple. So again, if you're interested in starting your own podcast, I got some techniques and some things that I can really actually help you with that will show you it's not really hard, y'all. It's not hard, it's not scary, it's not difficult. You could really start your own podcast less than an hour. Like for real. Honestly, it really doesn't take that much. But I can say that you have to become the expert when you are trying to know who your audience is. Um, Sometimes I feel that we try to push things on people, and try to give them things that they really didn't ask for just because we're passionate about it. So when you are developing a podcast, you definitely would need to be speaking to an audience that want to hear from you. Just be creative with it. Generating your content. Once you know exactly why you are doing the podcasting that you're doing and who you're going to podcast to, then you just got to think about the type of content that you're going to create. Sometimes podcasting, it involves like, just things that you can put out there, um, that people can have a place to always go to when they want to hear from you. Hosting your content, making sure you have a really safe place so that you can welcome people in to listen to you, but always have that go-to place to go back and review some of your content and information is very, very helpful. I mean, I find myself, I like looking at videos visually, but if I'm cleaning, if I'm washing, if I'm folding clothes, something of that nature, I really also enjoy just really giving my undivided attention and listening to what a person is talking about. So, again, it's really fun. It's a really creative way for you to do things so that you actually can express yourself in a different way. For those of you all that see multiple people on my platform, I want to kind of explain a little bit of what they do and why they are here. These people, and I thank them for just trusting and believing in me. These people were interested in podcasting. So when they actually went ahead and jumped out there and said, yes, you know what, I'm going to do it. These are very smart, educated people. These are business owners. These are realtors. These are hairstylists. These are people that are licensed in so many different fields. They actually wanted to find a way to network and connect with their audience via podcast. So what I do is I onboard the people that are interested. I make the process very easy because think about it. What's one of the things that you think about when you try to start a business or when you try to start something new? You try to figure out, well, where are the people at, right? Like, how do I get my people? Right? So the madness behind that is to find someone that can help you find the people and develop an audience to give you an opportunity to sell yourself to. So these people that are on my platform, although they do different things, the luxury of it is that they already have an audience available for you. To be honest with you, I find that a lot of our audience come from the platform of Spotify and also Amazon Music. A lot of people like to listen versus watch us verbally. So to give you some information, we are on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Amazon Music, we're on Apple Music, we're on Google Podcast, Radio Public, Twitch. All of those major platforms are now hearing me as I'm speaking to you right now, all at one time. However, everyone have the right to choose how they want to engage and listen to you, which is why I love this. So again, tonight, no video. You don't get to see me laughing and being my goofy self, but I know you can hear through my voice. It's still the same me because I'm animated, but it gives us the opportunity to actually see the difference in how you can truly podcast with audio or through just video. So shout out to my team, Dr. Real, Labrita Dews, Robin, the mamapreneur herself. All these people are here and they're doing something that I feel that's really really special. They're using their talents to make sure that they can actually reach the people that they're trying to communicate with, to allow them to be available for them, to help them grow, to help them be successful, to give them the things that they need. So I want to partner with you guys as well. Anyone that's interested in starting their own podcast, I would love to hear from you, and I would love to hear what your goals are. What is it that you'll be actually providing? How are you going to be beneficial to the community? One thing about me as well, I'm really, really into making sure that we can all help the next person. There's somebody out there that's interested in doing sometimes what it is that we're doing, but they just don't know how to do it. So I'm willing to step in and do a free consultation with you if you are interested, to kind of give you the details of what the expectations are and what it is that you could expect, if you are looking to start your own podcast. Um, so I want to also be transparent with you as well. If you are interested in this, I don't do this for free. This is a business. It's truly, truly a business, because there's time that's going to be invested. There's energy that's going to be invested. And my main thing is to push you to the next level, to do what it is that you love doing best. So for the next 2 weeks, I am waiving all consultation fees to sit with me, reach out to me, help you develop a plan to kind of figure out what it is that you want to do and join the team. Right here across the screen, you can see that my email address is available. Powerteamus5@gmail.com is the way that you can actually reach me. If you are interested in just a free, quick consultation and me give you all of the details of what it is that comes available with you choosing to join our platform. My packages are based on how many shows you decide to do. Some people, they may feel like, oh, this isn't for me right now. Let me just test the waters. And I think I want to just start out doing a show or two. We have to develop a game plan and see what your content is like, so that we can come up with those fees that it will be to get that information packaged up for you that will be beneficial for you. We would also have to talk about the days. I have a certain schedule that you would have to be open to, and that's optional, of course. Everything does not work for everybody, but I do have a schedule of times that will be selected for you to say when you would want to run these shows. In addition to that, like you see right now, you will have the option to do this via video, so that you're on screen. If you've ever watched any of our other podcasts, you have the option to allow me to control everything behind the scene, which I'm actually controlling behind the scene right now myself. I've kind of gotten good at this thing. It's been about 2 years since I've been running this platform. I've gotten a little good to say I can navigate this and talk through it and multitask and do multiple things. So I'm kind of like the engineer. Although I'm the CEO of the platform, I'm the engineer behind the scene. When you see other shows on my platform being ran, I do all the work behind the scene for them. Just making sure that they're able to just focus on making the crowd happy, answering questions, engaging with their audience. That is my ultimate goal, to make sure I can control everything for you behind the scene. You engage with your audience, you interview your guest, you make sure that you're fully focused on the people that love you and want to hear what it is that you have to give them. So that's my whole concept behind working behind the scene. And like I said, I'm actually doing it now myself as I'm doing this. So again, if you're interested in doing podcasting, you want to link up with someone that's very knowledgeable of what they're doing. You want to actually make sure that, just starting out, you can relax and just enjoy the moment and let me, the person behind the scene, do all of the work for you. If there are questions, I'm willing to answer those questions. If you don't have questions right now, I'm going to run this back a couple times because, again, I do know that everybody is sometimes on different time zones. I know that sometimes people go back and watch the replays. I'm going to make sure that, I rerun this because the things that I'm talking about tonight are a lot of things that people actually just inbox me or they'll just, reach out to me. So, I decided tonight to just cater to those people that are interested in knowing how this stuff works. What is it that you see me doing when I'm here? And who are all these different people on my platform? Because you'll have some people that'll tap in and they're like, wait, that ain't her. That's somebody else. When I'm actually there running the stuff behind the scene. So again, this is a networking concept. This is for you to, if you're interested in podcasting, getting your brand out there, getting comfortable with knowing the people that like you, that you just don't even really know, but they really like you and want to know more of who you are. That is the purpose of this platform. We're a family. We help each other. We help each other build, and the goal is to help you get to the next level. I see a couple of people that's been waving at me. Hey, sister. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Just making sure that I'm covering some of those things. I'm not going to go a full hour tonight. Typically, myself and Dr. Real, we do go, a full hour. But tonight, again, I'm just dedicating this strictly to the actual people that's interested in starting a podcast or not knowing the steps today to take. So again, just for now, in the next 2 weeks, consultation fees will be waived to meet with me and go over the details of what it is that you would need to do or just try to help you develop a plan. Again, if you do decide to sign up, it's business. There will be a contract sent over to you so that you can look over that to make sure that you understand all the things that are, the expectations of the platform. And also I want to know, the things that your expectations as well. So everything is done very professionally. There is definitely paperwork involved. We don't just get a chance to shake hands and say, hey, yeah, you look nice, we like each other. I don't operate that way. Unfortunately, I don't. There will be paperwork involved. I don't hold anyone to a contract of your life, or anything to that effect. It's just more so of you notifying me when changes come. If you decide this isn't something that you want to do, we just got to make sure we cover our ins and outs. That's typical business. Nothing, stressful, nothing major, just the typical stuff. So if you are listening in, if you have any questions or if you know someone that's interested in podcasting, please send them my way. Please don't hesitate to ask your question here in the chat. I can see it. I'll definitely answer that for you. If there's any confusion based on podcasting, where is your content going? Who's going to hear it? What platform? It's really, the concept is really also to kind of control things for you until you feel comfortable enough to develop things yourself. Again, I love giving a shout out to Robin because she fully understood the assignment when she joined the platform. She has her own tribe now, the Mamapreneur podcast. She has the Mamapreneur tribe. She's very in touch and in tune with her people, but it all started from here. She was one that was like, I don't know. I don't know if this is something that I want to do. And she just, trusted and believed in the process. And now she's doing an awesome job, and running with the tribe that she have, which are mothers, entrepreneurs, people that, have visions as well. She's well connected with those people to make sure that she is doing her thing. We do have more to come. You will see more from us. Um, Dr. Real is going to be getting some things together too when it comes to the fellas. That's going to be very, very interesting. What I find is that us women, we really usually have it in us to link up, right? I don't know if it's that nurturing side of us, and we be like, come on, girl, come on, sister, let me help you out. Let's do this, girl power. But I would love to see more men doing this as well. We have a lot of great men out there, great men that if they could duplicate what it is that they're doing and bring in some more positive brothers, man, we will be in a whole different place. So best believe, y'all, I'm all up in Dr. Real ear because I want to see the men link up. I want to see more of just positive things out there. There's so many negative things going on in the world today. It's you want to see more positive stuff. You want something to look forward to. You want that hope of knowing that it's going to be better. And that's really what it's all about. So again, I'm going to put the email address up here, for those that are interested in reaching out to me. All you have to do is reach out to powerteamus5@gmail.com, and we will reach back out to you immediately to try to go ahead and get you locked in for an appointment. A couple of things I'll go over with as well. I mean, this platform, it has really, really cool features. We can actually listen to music. We can entertain you, do the little commercial breaks. If I wanted to take a quick 10 and just let you listen to some audio, some music, I could actually do that. And then I can come back and talk to you. I can actually help with your backgrounds. This whole thing is virtual, and I think that's why I really, really like it the most. I'll be honest, I used to do radio, and I used to courtesies of Montana. I don't know if she's listening or not, but the after party radio, I used to do radio there, and it was downtown Dallas, and I live way in the Tarrant County area. And my whole thing was what was kind of challenging for me when I would get off of work from my regular job. I would have to drive downtown Dallas, the days that we were on the air. We would do our show. Then I would have to drive back home. I would make it home, y'all, late. I would make it home late at night, like just working like an workaholic, I'll say. And I was so tired. So when I came up with this concept, I was like, man, only if I would have known that this thing could have been done virtually back then. That is the beauty of it. It doesn't matter what city or state that you're in. We could connect from anywhere, and you could actually be doing this and still be heard on all major platforms. You don't have to leave and go anywhere. You could actually do this in the luxury of your own home. Now, we're going to make sure your stuff looking good. Now, everybody on my platform knows that I got expectations. So that means that you might be at home, but we don't need it to look like you're at home. We're going to make it real nice. We're going to fix you up real good. But that is the thing. I think a lot of times with the way that the world has changed, we get in those situations to where we're so forced to have to go places. But the beauty of this virtual podcasting is that you're actually heard still yet on all major platforms. And you could be stationed wherever you want to be stationed. You just got to have some good internet service, though. We don't play about that either. We got to be able to be connected. But that's with anything nowadays, right? You got to be able to be connected. You got to have a good internet. That's mandatory. Even work from home jobs, you got to have that now. But again, enough about me chattering. Y'all know I always say this like the family reunion. I just be liking to come on in and talk to y'all. But I'm really, really interested in helping you if you want to be helped. If you do not want to be helped and you feel pressured, this is not for you. I'm not trying to pressure anybody into doing anything they don't want to do. This is all for business. This is all for branding. This is all for networking. This is all for fun. This is you finding a creative way to speak to the audience that you may already be speaking to, but you're probably posting statuses every day, or you're probably all up in their inbox, sending them stuff, or you're probably even emailing them. This is just a creative way for you to speak to your audience so they could either get a visual of you, really truly understand your personality. And then whatever it is that you're selling or whatever it is that you're offering, that way you're able to gain that much more respect from them. So they know who you are. They know your personality. And now we can talk. Now we can do business. Now we can network. Podcasting is the way to go, y'all. There's a couple other things I can cover that comes along with it that actually helps earn you some free money by default because you're already podcasting and creating content. But I ain't got time for that tonight. I'm going to get into that a little bit later. We'll save that for another section. I got probably about 3 minutes left. So I'm going to let you, if you have questions, again, this will be replayed. I think it's a very much so needed audio clip that people want to know, but just, I have not been able to explain it. But again, consultations for the next 2 weeks are free. Sit down with me. Tell me what your vision is. Tell me what it is that you want to do. What is your business? How can we create that content into podcasting so that you can speak to your audience and they truly understand what it is that you've been trying to probably communicate with them for years. All right, I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes just in case you got some comments. If you don't, and I don't see them within the next 2 minutes or so, again, I'll go back and watch this post. I will check to see if you all commented anything there, and I'll answer those for you and reach back out to you to make sure that you get those things answered. Okay, well, it seems like I've completed the assignment. Well, this has been really, really good. Y'all make sure y'all keep rocking with us. Of course, we do have other shows. We have Buying and Selling with Bree, which she is on break right now, but she will be returning next month. She talks about real estate. I can't wait for her to come back because the real estate game is crazy right now. So you make sure that you keep rocking with us. She's on Monday nights, every third and fourth Monday. Myself and Dr. Real, we are here every first and third Wednesday. Make sure that you continue to rock with us. And of course, our host, Robin, she is here on Thursdays. Every second and fourth Thursday, you will find Robin here with the tribe. I don't know if she be bringing them in one by one or what, but her calendar stays full. You hear me? So those of y'all that's been messaging me trying to get on the schedule with Robin, you better go ahead and get on there now because she stays booked, which is a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. As I always say, I ain't got to go home, but I got to get the hell up out of here. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Y'all be safe. Peace.
When you